So setup wise, as we hit the start, your grip gets a little bit underneath the thumbs. You can see off the side there. The fact we can see that bit of grip means that your right hand's a bit too much underneath. We want to be sort of a bit more, the thumbs there more parallel to your line there at address, okay? Swing wise on here now, you almost see your head kind of moving, almost tilting down to your left foot. And then there's a bit of a collapse as that club's gone quite a long way now, losing a bit of control, left foot's lifted, haven't really rotated, you kind of just sort of stood up and just sort of picked your arms up this way, yeah?
Yeah.
So then getting back to the golf ball now would be quite awkward and quite tricky. Yes, if you just kept doing that same movement, you do it eventually, but then you're doing so having about 10 or 15 shots. So your efficiency is going to be zero and your consistency is going to be nowhere near where it wants to be, okay? So as we swing back now, we can see, take the golf club back here, top of that backswing, you've rotated, your head's behind the ball now, and that club in a nice position there now. You moved a little bit more this way, I suppose we wanted to. Not in terms of your leg, but just moved it this way. But generally, is a better rotation. The club's working behind you. As you come back to the golf ball, what we've got to practice, and this is the key thing now for you to practice, again, basically at home.
Yeah.
Your blue line, put the wall up there. You've got to move your knee, your hip, and the head staying behind it, but the knee and the hip and this are going to move towards that wall, okay? As you see in this case, obviously before the club gets there, so we are moving that way. And there's impact, okay? So in terms of where you are there now, I would say that your trail leg is probably more vertical than your lead leg.
Okay.
What we would want to see ideally, if I sort of clear, if I leave the lines out so we can sort of compare, is your lead leg would be somewhere here. Your trail leg would be somewhere here, hips there, shoulders there, and obviously head then would be about there, yeah?
Oh,
so you've basically moved into the wall, yeah? Because if you don't, and you stay on this back foot, wedge, 8, 9, 9, 7, 9, that kind of thing, you can get a reasonable shot, but the ball's going to generally go left a little bit, yeah?
Okay.
We're going to move the direction that golf ball's going to travel by how the body moves. What we don't want to do is just trying to start manipulating your hands and twisting the club face mid-swing or just aiming for the right, which is what people will do, okay? So you're trying to get into, and what you can use that sort of, not the best drum, I wasn't very good at after attack to be fair, but the idea being is you want your body to be more on the yellow lines there, whereas at the moment they're more on those blue lines, yeah? So you're moving into the wall there. So that finish line here is at the blue line there, sort of vertical from your left toe down here. Your hips, your hands, and the club are going to be, also the hips and the hands on that wall before the club gets there. Then you turn through and look miraculously how you think, oh wow, it's amazing. That looks perfect, doesn't it? Now, you look at that and you go, well, that's miles after the shot. If we actually look in terms of the amount of time, you're there at 8.41. You're striking the ball, Karen, at 8.2. No, where's it gone? Oh, 7.8. So, half a second?
Yeah, it's
not a lot, is it? Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's just literally like, boom, done. Yeah. So, you get to that line then now here, 7.95. So 0.2 of a second, you've got to where you need to be. At this point here, that's where your legs now matched up with the yellow lines, aren't they, yeah?
Yeah, so it's just...
Your arms gone a bit too far. The club's won the race. So that's that. But then that is the choreographing, shall we say, of the swing. So as much as you can spend time on the range in golf balls, that's going to have a benefit, 100%.
Cool.
But I'd also say spend 5-10 minutes a day every day making small little movements, using and getting feedback from the wall. If you go to the range, the feedback you get was that a good shot, yes or no? If the answer's no, you pissed off, the next shot's hit quicker, it's probably a bad shot. Now the rage is going upwards. If it's a good shot, you're like, oh, it's a great shot, let's hit another one quickly to try and keep it going again. And then you rush the next one. So either way, then hit the next one quicker. I would say, I don't know how long you're on the range for, and we are always...
About an hour.
Yeah, in an hour, you should hit at least no more than 70 shots.
Yeah.
I reckon you'd probably go through over 100, don't you? Really? 2 baskets?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 baskets, probably about 80 balls, so maybe 150 balls you're going through. So I would always say quality over quantity. Have 10 shots warming up. Yeah. Small shots, small swings, working on that movement specifically, not caring where the ball goes. And then hit 10 shots with a wedge, full swings, see where they go. Yeah. And then spend 5 minutes up against the sideboard or against the wall there, doing some movements, feeling that wall, your left side of your body moving into the wall there, boom, boom, boom. And then hit 5 more shots.
Okay, cool.
See how they go. And then do more of that practice.
Fair enough.
And then go to 7-9 and do 10 more shots. And then do 5 more. So you're just taking shots. And again, it will take your back out from being just like because if you're on the range of the balls there, you just go, oh yeah, drag a ball in. Oh God, yeah. And then what will happen is your thighs are just doing this. you'll start moving around to aim over there because then the ball goes towards your target. Because what we don't want to do is leave the range saying to ourselves, yeah, I started the target today, great. That's not what you really aim to do. We're trying to improve your impact position so it does hit target, not just you add little micro movements that affect it to go towards target. Yeah, it's fix the swing, not add 3 or 4 compensations. Yeah,
Yeah, fair enough.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, let's have a couple more then, buddy.